Hello, everybody. We are officially halfway done with this course, so that's super exciting. Everybody is doing very well. I did submit midterm grades. I'm not sure how long it takes for you to be able to see them, but I did submit them. Everything that's been turned into this point through for weeks 1 through 4 has been graded, entered into the grade book. Keep up the good work as we forge through these last few weeks. I feel like that care planning session or section, not session, but the section for care planning continues to get stronger with each of you. I just continue to encourage you to look for opportunities during your interactions and assessments to provide education and empathy with your patients. So if they disclose to you something about medication or diet, and maybe it's not quite the way it should be happening, that's a time to interject and give them some pointers. Or if they've shared something that's really difficult, acknowledging that and thanking them for sharing with you that difficult information, or acknowledging a struggle that they have to provide that empathy. So, with that being said, we are moving into week 5. So, let me share my screen. Okay. So, we're week 5 that runs from February 9th to the 15th. This week, we are looking at integumentary and head, eyes, ears, nose, throat for assessment. So you actually only have 2 modules to do this week, one for the skin and one for head, ears, eyes, nose, throat. So you're going to be using Lupe Sosa and Kellen Clark. Each of these are slated to take about 35 to 45 minutes. So that is what is due by 11:59 on February the 15th. I do want to pop down here to week 7 again. So this is the week that you have your evidence-based health assessment paper that is due. Please take the time to watch this video. I did try to make it pretty detail oriented, pulled up the rubric, the instructions to really walk you through that, let you know what I'm looking for. Please take the time to watch that. After you've reviewed it and looked over everything, if you are still having questions, please do reach out to me so that we can work through that, talk through that, and make sure that you are set up for success. So again, this is the comprehensive health assessment template that is discussed in that video and part of the assignment. And also discussed is if you're not in a clinical setting, to utilize a real patient, we have 2 simulated patients, A and B, and right here underneath week 7 is where you would find that information. And then here at this pink block, that is where you are going to go to turn that document in. I'm going to reiterate it here. I did share it in this specific video as well, but this template that you are all completing, that should be added into the main paper as an appendix. And so you would just submit one document, it'll be your paper with that template as an appendix. And we are looking for APA formatting. Mike Smith is a great opportunity as a resource for you to submit your paper to. He will make sure that all of your APA is on par. So he's not necessarily going to give you grammatical review or say, oh, you didn't really quite do this, but he will look at all of your APA formatting from your title page to your references to your in-text citations and make sure that that is all up to par for APA 7th standard. But you do have to give him time to do that and then to get back to you. So you wouldn't want to wait, to the very end of that assignment due date to get that to him so that you're sure to have it back. All right, that is where we are. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Keep up the great work. You've got this and have a lovely week.